Hey guys, it's my ebook and welcome back to Zen Zone Health. Today we're talking about something that hits close to home for a lot of us: depression. We often hear about the big things that can contribute to this mental health challenge, but what about those everyday habits that might be secretly fueling the fire? We're diving deep into 7 daily activities that could be impacting your mental health without you even realizing it. Stay tuned to learn how to recognize these habits and, more importantly, how to take control and make positive changes for a brighter, happier you.
Let's be real. In today's digital age, most of us spend a good chunk of our day glued to our computers. But did you know that all that sitting could be messing with your mental health? We're not just talking about eye strain and stiff necks here, folks. Studies have shown a direct link between prolonged computer use and increased feelings of depression, anxiety, and even that dreaded feeling of not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. Think about it. When you're hunched over a screen for hours on end, you're missing out on vital social interaction, sunlight, and physical movement, all of which are crucial for a healthy mind. It's like trapping yourself in a digital echo chamber where loneliness and negativity can easily creep in.
The couch. That comfy haven we all retreat to after a long day. But beware, my friends, too much time on the couch can turn into a one-way ticket to Depressionville. Now, I'm not saying you can't enjoy a good Netflix binge every now and then, but making a habit of it can seriously drain your motivation and leave you feeling purposeless. When you're just vegetating on the couch, your mind isn't engaged, your body isn't active, and it's easy to slip into negative thought patterns. And let's not forget the added dangers of what I call the couch potato trifecta: unhealthy snacking, excessive alcohol consumption, and smoking. These habits often go hand in hand with prolonged couch time, and trust me, they're a recipe for disaster, both mentally and physically.
I know, sleep is amazing. But as with most things in life, moderation is key. While getting enough sleep is essential for good health, oversleeping can actually backfire and make you feel even worse. You might think those extra hours are helping you recharge, but in reality, they could be dragging you down. Studies have shown that consistently sleeping more than 9 hours a night can increase your risk of depression, impair your memory, and even mess with your cognitive function. Think of it like this: your brain needs a healthy balance of sleep and wakefulness to function optimally. Oversleeping disrupts that balance, throwing your internal clock out of whack and potentially contributing to a whole host of mental and physical health issues. Chapter 4: Drinking soda. Let's be honest, that sugary fizz might be tempting, but soda is basically liquid poison disguised as a refreshing drink. We all know it's bad for our waistlines, but did you know it's also wreaking havoc on our mental health? That's right, those sugary drinks are linked to an increased risk of depression, and it's not just the regular stuff. Diet soda, with all its artificial sweeteners, has been shown to be even worse for your mood. The science behind it is complex, but basically, all that sugar and artificial junk messes with your brain chemistry, disrupting the delicate balance of neurotransmitters that regulate your mood. So next time you're reaching for a soda, think twice and opt for a healthier alternative like water, unsweetened tea, or even a piece of fruit. Your mind and your body will thank you.
Chapter 5: Too much gaming.
Video games can be a fun and engaging way to unwind, but as with anything, too much of a good thing can quickly turn sour. Spending countless hours immersed in virtual worlds might seem harmless, but it can actually have serious consequences for your mental well-being. Excessive gaming has been linked to an increased risk of depression, anxiety, and social isolation. Think about it. When you're constantly plugged into a game, you're neglecting real-life relationships, responsibilities, and even basic self-care. This can lead to feelings of loneliness, guilt, and a distorted sense of reality. It's all about finding a healthy balance. Enjoy your games, but make sure you're also making time for real-life connections, physical activity, and activities that nourish your mind and soul. Now, before you skip ahead, I'm not saying exercise is bad. In fact, it's one of the best things you can do for your physical and mental health. But, and this is a big but, there's a fine line between a healthy exercise routine and overdoing it. Pushing yourself too hard too often can actually backfire and lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression. Think of it like this: your body needs time to recover after intense workouts. If you're constantly pushing your limits without adequate rest, You're essentially running your body into the ground, which can lead to hormonal imbalances, fatigue, and a whole host of other issues that can negatively impact your mood. S5. Media. Person lying on gym floor exhausted. Close-up of tired person's face after workout. Chapter 6. Too much exercise. Chapter 7. Social media. Let's face it, social media has become an inescapable part of modern life. While it can be a great tool for staying connected and informed, it's also a breeding ground for comparison, negativity, and unrealistic expectations. Scrolling through endless feeds of perfectly curated lives can leave you feeling inadequate, envious, and downright depressed. Remember, social media is often a highlight reel of people's best moments, carefully crafted to present an idealized version of reality. Constantly comparing yourself to these fabricated images can seriously mess with your self-esteem and fuel feelings of inadequacy. It's crucial to remember that social media is not a reflection of real life. So there you have it, 7 seemingly harmless daily habits that could be secretly sabotaging your mental health. The good news is, by becoming aware of these habits and making conscious efforts to moderate them, you can take control of your well-being and pave the way for a happier, healthier you. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Start by setting realistic goals, prioritizing self-care, and seeking professional support if needed. You've got this!